Hello everybody, it's the King back here with another video. Today guys, we're back with another episode of War Robots. Now, before we get into today's gameplay, there are a few things we need to discuss. First of all, before we get into like all the nitty-gritty of the other things we need to discuss, I think the most important thing we need to kind of talk about is why I'm considering building the Loki. Now, here's the thing. The reason I'm saying considering is because I'm not even sure if the Loki is going to be the first bot we build, or if we even end up building Loki at all. As is probably obvious, I'm very conflicted about which bot I should build, and here's the reason why. Okay, originally we were gonna build a Typhon, right? Typhon is just, honestly, right? Typhon is probably the bot that we can get like the most utility out of. Typhon or Skyros, right? These two bots are one of the like ones that we can get the most utility out of, right? Skyros is a really good kind of beacon runner. He's nice and tanky when he's in bull form. He can hold down some beacons. He can deal decent damage with his like heavy weapon slot, medium, and small, right? Typhon is his lockdown ability is gonna be really nice with dealing with meta bots, and I think I can get a lot of use out of him. You know what I mean? Even if for example, if I don't have any good weapons, just the ability to lock down an enemy, death mark, and then hit them with like basically GL Patton is already like doing crazy damage for us, right? If we have a GL Patton that has more HP and better weapons, right? Because each one of these is a medium slot instead of just being a light slot, so he's gonna deal more damage, right? And the way I'm looking at it is like if we just lock down and we hit them with all the bullets, right? It'll be like an even crazier and more reliable version of GL Patton, which, as I've said in previous videos, GL Patton is currently our most reliable bot. And I know it's crazy to compare like a good bot like Typhon to a garbage bot like GL Patton, but like we don't have good weapons to put on this man, so the comparison kind of stands, you know what I mean? We're not gonna like be equipping this man with crazy good weapons or anything. Here's the thing though, right? Here's the reason I'm not really, like, I've changed my mind from Typhon and Skyros, and I'm now considering either the Loki or Scorpion, as you guys can see right here from what we're actually currently building as my first bot. And it probably will be Scorpion, but the reason I want to talk about it first is just in case you guys have any, like, good suggestions, or in case you guys, like, could advise me better, because frankly, there's a lot of people who watch these videos who understand this game way better than I do, and at this point, I will take any advice. So let me show you guys why I'm so conflicted, okay? Now, you guys have to understand, I'm a free-to-play player. I have not spent any money on this game. One of you lovely viewers, and actually, let me grab up the name here while I'm, give me a second, guys. Just, yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna pause the video real quick just to bring up a commenter's name. 1 sec. Okay, so, Ratchet, War Robots YouTube, or WRYT, he's the reason behind, or he or she, I should say, because I'm not really sure, but they're the reason behind my current sort of confusion and my current inability to decide who I should build. Like I said, in normal circumstances, I would have built either the Skyros or the Typhon. In fact, it probably would have been the Skyros first, just because I don't really have a good beacon runner, you know what I mean? I can kind of make do without the Typhon, but I can't make do without the Skyros. I really need a good beacon runner, and we're gonna get the Fenrir in 2 days, so we're gonna have a decent bot, you know what I mean, to hold us down in the meanwhile. So we don't necessarily need the Typhon with like as much as we need a good beacon runner. So Skyros would have probably been the first bot we build. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm now just super conflicted because, as you guys can see, he apparently gifted us a weapon, which, well, not apparently, he did just gift us a weapon, which I didn't even know was something you could do in this game. I didn't know you could just give people a weapon, but, yeah, so we got this weapon, and please, let me preface this with, do not give me weapons, okay? I really appreciate it. I really, like I said, I appreciate it. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. But I do not want you guys spending your hard-earned money on me. Okay, please do not do so. I did not think that I would have to like start prefacing this anytime soon, you know what I mean? I thought maybe like once we hit 1,000 subscribers or stuff, there'd be people who want to like pay for as like a donation or a tip or whatever, right? But like I didn't think I would have to start prefacing this early. Please do not spend your hard-earned money on me, okay? I am absolutely not worth it. You guys should not be wasting your money and stuff. Thankfully, this guy just actually used a code to give us this weapon, which is way better than having spent it himself. I actually asked specifically just in case it was actually money. I would have found a way to return it to him, but yeah, thankfully it's not. Like I said, I really don't want you guys wasting your precious resources on me, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we have this weapon now, right? And again, I've mentioned before, but we don't have a lot of good weapons, right? We just don't. We don't have like magnums, you know what I mean? And then like some shotguns, and these are kind of our best weapons, you know what I mean? We don't have like crazy good weapons, and this weapon isn't just crazy good. It's like one of the best weapons in the game right now. It's meant to go on the Xiaolao, what the Xinglu, right? That's okay. Hold on. This pronunciation is gonna drive me crazy. It's Xinglao, right? Shenlu, that's what it is. I don't know why my brain was goofing. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, Shenlao. It's supposed to go on the Shenlao, right? It's one of the best spots. I mean, sorry, yeah, it currently is, I think, probably the best spot. From what little gameplay I've seen of it, it is stupidly annoying to deal with. And this weapon is really good. 100-meter range, right? But it locks down enemies on attack and reloads within 6 seconds. Does decent damage as well for a and it's only level 1 right now. I haven't upgraded it at all, but I want to make the most out of this weapon, right? This is currently the best weapon we have right now in our account, and it would be stupid not to utilize it. So what that means is we need a bot that has a light weapon slot and that is capable of getting within 100 meters range of an enemy, right? I don't just want to slot it on to any robot. Here's the thing, if it's just, because getting into 100 meters range is pretty difficult for most robots, you know what I mean? Like I can't just put it on the Griffin, for example, because in that case I take away one of its like main sort of firing capabilities, and the Griffin almost never gets within 100 meters range of literally anybody. 200 meters, sure. 300, absolutely. 100 is super close. It's not happening, right? So I need to think of a bot that basically can get really close within 100 meters and just burst down, right? And the reason I thought Loki initially, and I really should have thought Scorpion, right? But here's the thing, I haven't ever used Scorpion before, so despite knowing what he does, like, it kind of just was overlooked, in my opinion, you know what I mean? I was eventually gonna build him anyway, but I guess I just overlooked him until I read one of you guys' comments. So, but the reason I thought Loki was because I could put, like, this weapon on the top slot right here, right? And then, he's decently fast, and I can just get really close with stealth on, deactivate stealth, and just burst down enemy bots, right? And that's what I was thinking. He's also a decent beacon runner because of his speed and stealth, right? And that's kind of why my thought process immediately went to Loki. Loki's one of the bots I know very well because of how prevalent he was back when I was still playing the game. However, taking a little bit of a step back and try to look at like the broader range of bots and stuff, Scorpion probably fits my needs better than Loki does, right? He's a faster bot, you know what I mean? He has faster movement speed. Let me actually just go ahead and select him. And then, and I apologize for this little excerpt taking so long. We'll get into gameplay in literally just a second. I just want to preface all of this, you know what I mean? But yeah, here, so Scorpion's right here, right? As you guys can see, 49 movement speed, faster than the Loki, and then he also has a light weapon slot and 2 medium, which is practically perfect. It's almost as though this weapon was made to go on him, despite it not actually being so. But yeah, we can put it here, and then that still gives us 2 medium weapon slots to put with like other like good weapons, you know what I mean? We might even go like double Orkin or something like that. And here's the thing, his teleport ability actually lets him teleport within 100 meters, you know what I mean? So this is practically the perfect bot for this. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a Scorpion as our first bot. But I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it first, just in case, you know what I mean? Because I'm not really sure if that's the best decision, or maybe there's another bot I'm overlooking that would do even better. I highly doubt there is, but then again, I did overlook the Scorpion, so there is always a chance I overlook another bot as well. But none of that's done. Let's go ahead and actually play some round. As you guys can probably tell, this is not a match. I do want to apologize. This is probably a very weird cut here. If you guys are longtime subscribers of the channel or have watched my previous episodes, you will know that I'm not very good at editing and stuff like that. This could be kind of my first like real kind of experimentation with editing, I want to say. I've decided to cut the following clip. It wasn't very like a good match. We had to go AFK basically at the very beginning there, and then it just like and then our team just instantly won the match when I came back. Like, there wasn't really much we could do. So, I decided just not to, like, waste the episode with just that. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and post a second episode today where it's going to be just actual gameplay. You know what I mean? So, this is going to be a little 10-minute, like, discussion video that's going to be posted. And then I'm also going to post an actual gameplay episode that I'm going to record right now. So, I do just want to apologize for wasting your guys' time. Wasn't my intention, but that's gonna really be all for today's episode, though, guys. I do hope you guys did enjoy that episode, or kind of enjoy this discussion just in general. I feel like it's important for me to reach out and kind of get help for this game if I want to build the best account possible. I really don't have the best, like, knowledge of or the most in-depth knowledge about this game, and so I might be doing more and more of these kind of types of videos in the future where I'm just asking you guys, the viewers, support on how we should be building this hangar in general. But like I said, I do hope you guys did enjoy that episode. This is the end of it right here. Do subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.